Our next guests are actors and lovers who make a leap into the world of celebrity impersonators in the new movie Seriously Red. It opens in theaters and video on demand February 10th. Please welcome Rose Byrne and Bobby Cannavale. How much fun to have you guys here together. That's kind of, I feel like it's almost like Dr. Phil or something, you know? We can really get into some stuff.
It's a hard thing to explain to the kids what we're doing.
Yeah, I bet it is. Did you have to explain it to the kids?
Well, they were like, what's going on? Where are you guys tonight?
Uh-huh.
We're working. Oh, we didn't know you were working together? And then they have to explain what a talk show is. And
this is work. We're going to sit on a couch and talk to someone for 8 minutes. Yeah. How old are your children?
I thought you were going to say, how old are you? Rocco's 7, and the little one, the other one, we call him, is 5.
The other one is 5. Oh,
yeah.
yeah. My kids are of similar, my little ones are of similar age, yes. 8 and 5, yeah. That's, there's a lot going on there,
A lot going on.
Yeah.
Rocco's turning 7 next week, so.
Oh, is that right? What are you going to do for the birthday?
We're still negotiating. It's a negotiation, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to Disneyland, and he's like, this morning at school, going to school, he was like, hey, Dad, just one question about the birthday thing. Like I said, you know, it's Disneyland or a party? And of course, he wants Disneyland, and he can't have both, right? And he's like,
we have this exact same fight going on in our house right now.
He's like, Dad,
No
I know you said no party, but we're gonna do something on my birthday, right? And I was like, yeah, we're gonna have cupcakes and you know, and you can invite one friend. He's like, but can I invite 2 more friends? So it's just a negotiation.
Yeah,
and,
that's funny you say that because that's exactly, we said, no, it's either Disneyland or a party. It's not both of those things.
Yeah.
And our daughter said, don't worry, I'm a good negotiator. And she's right, she will ultimately win. By the way, did you guys meet Julia Louis-Dreyfus? Is she somebody you knew previously?
No, listen, on our first date, she was like, I'm not kidding you. One of the first things she asked me was like, do you like Seinfeld?
I did not.
Is
Yes,
that
she
true?
did. Yes, she did. You know, like in Australia, that's the most popular show of all time. And she can quote every line.
That's like
from
if we
that
were
show.
to ask you, do you own a kangaroo or something like that, right?
And I do. I do, Jimmy. I got here on a kangaroo.
She knows every single episode, every line from that show.
Is that true?
I mean, it's my happy place.
Wow.
Feeling a bit funny, I just love it. And so, we introduced
What's your favorite episode? Which one?
The Keys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, no hesitation whatsoever. Wow. Did you express that to Julia, or
I mean, no.
were you cool?
I mean, she's just such a class act, and I'm such a fan, and I'm so excited to see her movies that are coming out. And she's just.
I feel like you guys timed this movie really well because with this Elvis mania going on, you play an Elvis impersonator.
Yes, tribute performer.
A tribute performer. I'm sorry. Is that is that what they're calling themselves now?
That's the correct.
It is. It's you're not allowed to say impersonator anymore.
Well, they don't like it.
They
They're
don't.
a very serious group of. It's a very serious group of people.
Thing. Yeah.
Is it a very serious group of people?
I mean, they stay in character all the time.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, like, I've worked with De Niro, and he doesn't stay in character as much as the guy who plays Elton John. Let's put it that way.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's Elton John 24/7?
Until he takes the glasses off, and then it's over.
And then he doesn't look like Elton John?
Not so much.
You need the accessories sometimes.
Yeah. But they're very committed. It's like working with method actors, and that's the world this film Seriously Red is set in. Is like amongst tribute performers in the sort of underworld, and I play an Elvis Presley impersonator.
Yes, I have a photograph here of you as an Elvis tribute performer. This is, I mean, what goes on when you come home in this ensemble?
You know, we didn't have any scenes together, and so I had no idea until I saw the movie, and she's extraordinary. Like, she's amazing. I didn't recognize her. She's got the voice down, she's got the moves down. It was unbelievable.
Well, but you are in the movie playing former Neil Diamond impersonator, which I mean, not impersonator, tribute performer. I'm so sorry.
That's our star, Crew
Yes,
Boy.
so Crew wrote the film and is the star. She's my best friend, and yes.
Yeah,
they-
she's great. She plays
She's
Dolly.
terrific. She plays a Dolly Parton impersonator who's.
You can't say that now.
No,
See,
sorry,
now you've done it.
Jimmy.
You know, my plan for retirement is to become a Neil Diamond impersonator. That's my, yeah. You did a
Why?
great job. I'm going to be Neil Zirconia. Will be my name. And I've trademarked it, so nobody can take it from
That's
me.
good. Yeah.
But Bobby, your Neil Diamond was pretty spot on.
Thanks, man.
I'm guessing that wasn't your first go-round with I Am, I Said.
Yeah, no. How good is that song?
It's great because the lyrics are like a combination of fantastic and preposterous.
It starts out fantastic, right? The
Yes.
story makes perfect sense. And then he introduces the chair, and you're like,
Yeah, he says, I am, I said, to no one there, and no one heard it all, not even the chair.
chair.
And it's one of those songs that you have to go back and listen again. Did he say the chair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's the thing about
Quite
the frog.
audacious, isn't it? It's yeah.
Yeah, the frog.
Frog and the king,
Dreamed
and
he'd
that's
be a
me,
king, and then became one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he on drugs? Do you think?
Neil Diamond? Everybody was on drugs back then. I don't know.
Oh, he's just so committed and so sincere, and he's just, he's the best.
Where do you get the other performers?
They were all real tribute performers.
All real tribute
Oh, yeah, there
performers.
wasn't any sort of, just, quote unquote, supporting artists. It was all tribute performers who have careers and, like we said, the Elton John performer is very successful, travels all around, particularly in Asia, like has huge, concerts and things, and yeah.
And do you
amazing.
look for, when you're looking for them, were you looking for the best ones, or were you looking for the ones that most suited your needs?
Well, it's usually one and the same. Usually the best ones are the ones that are going to be the.
And they're not all singers, right? There's a Princess Diana.
Yeah, the Princess Diana. There's Queen Elizabeth.
She's really famous, right?
Yeah, the Princess Diana. He was incredible. He didn't break character.
He didn't break
at
character
all.
at all.
In
And he
2
like, had
days.
that look with like the face down, like very sad, looking up at you all the time.
Really.
It was
Is
wild.
that right?
Man. It was
Yeah.
wild.
He was Princess Diana at all
he was-
times?
yeah.
And then the guys who play Kiss have been doing it for like 30 years. They're like way too old to be doing it, but they look amazing. And they've
Not
been
really,
doing
because
it for-
kind of Kiss has been doing
that's
that
true.
same thing.
That's
really,
true.
If you think about
That's
it.
true. That's true.
Like they're, if
yeah.
you think about what Kiss did, it was brilliant because they're like, all right, we're gonna put on this makeup,
Yeah.
and we will look exactly the same for the next
Really
75
true. Yeah.
years.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's true. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Still get paid.
So you guys are, and everything's good personally. Any problems you want to talk about? I mean,
Look, there's
I
something
do feel
wanted
like this
to
is
bring
weird,
up,
like
but
kind of a
like-
couples counseling type of thing.
No, man, we just got to get through this birthday thing. You know?
Yeah, the birthday thing is going to be.
Now, like the kids are obsessed with the Titanic now.
Who
so we're
is?
dealing with
Yeah.
that. Rocco.
Your little kids are
Yeah.
obsessed with Titanic?
Love the
Well,
Titanic.
with the actual, not the movie, like the actual Titanic.
incident.
The incident.
Wait a minute. How do they know? Who told them about the incident?
And my mother bought them a graphic novel. She's really good at buying kids' books, and they just love it. They're just like, and then the iceberg, and then the thing, and all the people, and like
Yeah.
they're really.
And they
Yeah.
they have to draw. So Rocco made this enormous Titanic out of like 40 pieces of paper, and they cut it. And,
Yeah.
it's huge. Brought it to school today for like show and tell, and it's got all the rooms and the thing. He said, Dad, there was a dentist office inside the Titanic, and he was a little dentist in there. And this is called the poop deck, and then the other one laughs, and they're just obsessed with it. Today, Rafa says to me, he goes, I don't understand why they saved only the women and children. And I said, well, because it's women and children. He went, but what about the dads? And he got really upset. Yeah.
Oh, that's very sweet and super weird. Yeah.
Be obsessed with that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just the whole subject. Like, are they into the Hindenburg, or is it just a?
No.
That's next.
We have the David Koresh graphic novel next.
Yes. Everybody drinks the Kool-Aid. It's great to see you guys. And the movie is called Seriously Red. It's in theaters and on video demand starting February 10th. Rose Byrne, Bobby Cannavale, everybody. Thank you. We'll be right back.